This is an 8-minute total full body mobility warm up. Each round is 30 seconds, and we're gonna have 20 seconds to set up in between each move. I'll explain each move as quick as I can on the breaks. I'm using an app here to help myself get the timer down so you guys can see that. I'll put another clock up here for you as well. First move, before I hit the start button, we're gonna be here. We're gonna rock back and forth, keep the toes tucked. I'm sitting down into my toes and I'm pushing my shoulders past my wrists, trying to keep my elbows straight and locked out where we're not getting our shoulders shruggy, but we're trying to go nice and tall like you're diving over a cliff. You're trying to see over the cliffside and bounce into the toes. You guys ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, we're going. So we're rocking back and forth, pushing ourselves forward, allowing our toes to stretch out. It's a big thing. We need those big toes, those toes that stretch out as we drop down, as we walk, as we run, as we sprint, as we do pretty much anything. That helps. A lot of us have tight wrists. A lot of us have tight forearms, especially because we're on the computer all day and those text thumbs. So we want to move them, get them opened up. If this bugs your wrist, don't go as far. Slow it down a little bit if it bugs either the foot or the wrists. All right, we're moving on to the next one. 20-second break here. We're going to go into the 90-90 rotation. So for this one, you can set up your legs here. We call the shin box. Otherwise, it's 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90, 90. And what we're trying to do here is get a nice big rotation. So I'm going to move myself so my ankles are on the pad. Here we go. Get yourself set up. Reach and rotate. Reach and rotate. So you can see me from the side here. I'm going to drop down to the elbow, punch myself back up so I can rotate. Drop down, rotate open. Drop down, rotate open. And I'm trying to really wrap myself around. And as I push up out of this, I don't want to just let the shoulder drive. I want to push myself tall and open up my chest as much as I can. And the whole time we're doing this, we're breathing. Good. So we're going to the other side now. Same concept. Get ourselves situated. Side to side might be a little different, so your range of motion might be limited. That's okay. The big thing is here to make sure we're not jamming into that shoulder. We're staying tall and we're rotating through our upper spine. Let's go. Big reach. We should be able to have a good conversation out of this too. So you see, I'm just staying low on this first one. And as I open up, I'll start to push myself up out of it so I can get a little bit more of this. It's a little tougher from this position. So you can also stay down here the whole time and work on connecting the legs to the ground. Drive your elbow down through the ground, staying nice and tall. Next up, we have yoga push-up toe taps. So for this one, yoga push-up, downward dog, however you want to call it. From here, we're going to drive our butt up to the sky, and we're going to reach as we push ourselves up to the opposite foot or the ankle or the knee. You can also start here and just work on driving those heels down to the ground. Here we go. So I'm going to alternate. And we're breathing the whole time. As I'm doing this, I'm trying to really get long through the spine, and I'm pushing myself away with the arm that's on the ground. I don't want to just hang here and shrug my shoulder. I want to drive myself back and away. Open those palms wide, grab the ground with those hands, and push. Very nice. From here, we're going to go into an adductor rock. So an adductor rock, we're going to put one leg straight out. This foot, toes down. You can go flat with the foot as well. From here, we're going to reach and rotate, rock back. Reach, rotate, rock back. Reach, rotate, rock back. As I'm rocking back, I'm trying to push my foot away from me. Continue going, but I'm trying to get myself to push and open up that whole leg. You can also do the reach and rotate from that bottom position. Rock in, rock out. Big reach, big rotate, rock forward, big reach, big rotate, rocking forward, big reach, big rotate, and then we go other side. Remember, for all this stuff, we should be able to have a conversation. We should be breathing. I'm obviously a little out of breath. I'm talking, and this should get the blood flow up. This should get you a little warm, but we don't want to make it so stressful. We need to make it something fluid. Easy, the body needs to open up, needs to be smooth. Here we go. Rocking forward and back. Get that big reach and rotate. This side, I'm feeling a little tighter. I feel like my left side's a little tighter today. So I'm gonna take my time with it. just a little bit more. And that's going to happen, especially if you play sports or you've had a rough day, a stressful day. Your body will seize up, it will get tighter, and that's okay. Be with your body, be where it's at, and treat it with the kindness that it needs. Very nice. From here, we're going to do what we call an arm bar, except we're not going to have anything in our hands. Normally you have something in your hands, but what we're going to do is we're going to take one leg, we're going to pull it up, we're going to take the other hand, we're going to take that hand up to the sky, I'm sorry, the opposite hand. We're going to reach up and go up to the sky. So this one leg stays here. I'm going to rotate over, and as I rotate, I'm punching my arm to the sky. I don't want to let myself necessarily move this arm. So I want you thinking the fist is pointing to a target, and I'm trying to get myself to stay on target. Bottom leg is straight. This hand here is supporting me. You can also add in a leg kick out if you want a little more hamstring, a little more glute stretch. We'll switch to the other side. So again, on this one, it's about getting long and tall as opposed to staying shruggy here and trying to crunch. I want you thinking, I want to be long, get over the hump. I want to reach to the sky. This hand is supporting. So 3, 2, 1, here we go. One thing I didn't point out on the last round, always look up at your knuckles. So as I'm doing this, I'm trying to keep my eyes on my knuckles, getting that nice long reach. Now I'm going to add in the straight leg. So you can bend it here and reach it as you go, or you could do windshield wiper style. But the whole idea is controlled smoothness. So if this is not controlled or smooth or it doesn't feel good, slow it down, go to the other position. Very nice. Let's see, that's around 8. We have 2 more moves here. Now we're going to stand up a little bit. We're going to go wide feet, get the insides of the legs opened up even more. And what we're doing here is we're going to reach out for somebody's hand. Reach out, but maintain the ground. I see a lot of collapse. I see a lot of foots moving. I want to make sure that foot is locked in and we're pushing ourselves. So as I go this way, I'm pushing out of this leg. I'm pushing out of my left leg. So you're pushing yourself away and big reach. Try to stay tall. Now I'm going to go eyes forward. So as I'm doing this, I'm going to see, can I keep my eyes forward? As I do this, staying nice and tall, pushing yourselves left, right, left and right, back and forth, constantly reaching. Pretend like your butt is on a bench and you're just sliding forward and back. All right, last one here. Oh, let's see what I have in the works for you guys today. Yeah. Let's go there. We're going to go with a single leg deadlift or single leg hinge. So we're going to bend the knee a little bit. One foot's back. I want to reach the hands forward, pull my leg back, but don't let yourself shift back. I want you keeping most of the weight here and push the butt back. Push the butt back. Try to keep a really tall spine so I'm not just going like this. I want to be really tall. Push the tush. Reach the hands. Push the tush. Reach the hands. Push the tush. Reach the hands. Almost there. We got 6 seconds left. Push the tush. Reach the hands. Back leg is supporting. And we are warm. Hope you enjoyed that workout. If you do, hit that subscribe button and feel free to make a comment. I don't know, reach out. More videos coming.